Hey there, Cancer. It's Jen here. Thanks for joining me. This is your reading for January 2021. So, wow, we're here. We did it. Um, so, we're in the sign of Capricorn as we come into January, and they have their new moon on the 13th. The sun moves into Aquarius on January 19th, and then we have a full moon in Leo on the 28th. So, I think that should be pretty. Um, Passionate, fiery, um, full moon. I personally like Leo energy, but I'm also a fire sign. So let me read the chant. I have actually, I don't know what happened to your video. I think I deleted it by accident. I went to upload the videos and you just didn't have one. And I know I did it, but so it's about a week later. So let me read my notes for your channeling. Perfect. So as in perfect timing. Things feel really solid and grounded in some area. In fact, you're thinking of settling down, moving in, getting married, having kids, retirement, major milestones maybe have been reached this year or will be coming up and being decided and planned. Okay. Planning a vacation, so something that will occur at a later time. Like when my lease, there's some sort of natural break coming up that either in January or you're thinking about it and planning for it. So, for example, if the lease comes up on your apartment, somewhere there's sort of a natural break. Um, this will be a year of firsts for you. That's interesting. Tell me, tell me everything and don't leave out any details. You may hear some serious gossip where you may almost have your mouth open that where you're just like, what? Like you have to process it. Holy shit! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Those are the things that I wrote down. Yeah, it's something you have to process, not necessarily affecting you directly though, but it's something in your sphere of influence. Then I have one friend or family member just can't seem to get their shit together. They could be the one you hear the gossip about, but could be different people. And then I wrote down horse, which makes me think of Sagittarius, a Sagittarius connection, December time frame. Um, and that's all I had for Cancer for the channeling. I don't know if I'm getting anything else. Not right now. Let's look at the cards. So here are some underlying themes or energies that you're coming into January with. The World and the Seven of Pentacles. Very nice. I'm trying this so I don't have to hold up the cards. Can never get the lighting right. It's either too dark or they glare. Sorry if I made you seasick. So Seven of Pentacles is very much that Capricorn energy that we've been in. It's a card about timing, though, and it's interesting that it's paired with the World because the World is usually that a completion of something, so a culmination of something. So this is usually something a little bigger, finishing a class, a certificate, getting a promotion, graduating, big milestones that we were talking about that came up in the channeling. But it's kind of interesting with the Seven of Pentacles. So for some of you, again, it's something very big that you've accomplished, one of those life things. For some of you, though, I do see you deciding that you've been patient enough about something and maybe not finishing it. And maybe switching I can't talk, to something else. But I mean, she looks pretty happy there. She feels free. So you're going to feel released from something, even if it's your own self limitations, and allow yourself to start thinking about or dreaming about or exploring Oh, it's snowing. Or exploring some new territory, or go something you've always wanted to do and really leaning into it. I smartened up and put I think these are shorter cards, the shorter cards on the bottom. I don't know. I can't get my setup right. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, and this Emperor. So the Emperor, he, I mean, the wheel can be things you can't control, just the world turning and always constantly changing. The wheel's always spinning around you, and we don't really have any control over most of that. But it can also, it's a very fortunate card. It can mean good fortune coming in. It does seem like maybe this Emperor may play a part. So whether it's you stepping into the role as the Emperor and sort of taking charge of your own life and moving in the direction that you want to move in, um, seizing an opportunity. You could have someone, um, a strong person in that you interact with in your family, probably, but not necessarily, that's either just commands respect and attention. And some people just have leadership skills even if they're not a CEO of something, but it could be someone that has reached some sort of leadership position that could be helping you, could be giving you some money or helping you as you work towards this new goal. It's a little bit of a windfall potentially. Could be inheritance. The Fool, yeah, you're really ready to start this new adventure. Um, something about water. Two of Wands. I feel like you guys will be sort of counting your pennies, looking at your resources, looking at where you spend your energy, and really trying to figure out if you can rearrange those things or get rid of things that aren't working, or find places where you waste time. Or for example, if you have a really long commute, how can I that seems to really swallow up a lot of my day. And I want to be, I don't want to because I've been working from home. Let me tell you, no commute is great. I feel like I have so much more time, although my podcast listening's down, but I do that when I walk or cleaning the kitchen or something. The Fool, I mean, really breaking free from something. These are both, they have their hands up, they're throwing caution to the wind, but I don't feel it's in a okay, it could be something you've wanted to do for a really long time, and now you're like, even if it's not the perfect timing, the Fool knows that there's rarely a perfect timing for anything. And if we are waiting around for some magical moment, then we won't really live. We won't chase our dreams. We won't do the things we want to do. And if you're younger and you don't have kids, you're not tied, you don't have a house, I mean, now's the time to do it. Trust me. Maybe some traveling. Yeah, I think that came up, planning a trip. Some of you may want to just go out west for a couple weeks somehow. Somehow, if you live in the States, just do the camping thing. Doesn't have to be, it could be camping anywhere in the world. Road trip. I see someone maybe, did my voice just crack? This person, you may get the right equipment, I hear, or even treat it. Maybe if you have to ask your family for money or something because you realize the only way you just can't seem to get through this one hurdle, and if you could just get a couple $1,000s or this piece of equipment or take this class, you could get to that. that one hump that you feel like has been blocking your path. And so maybe you ask someone for money, but you start using it to really learn about business and make, get something in writing. Not, you don't necessarily go to a lawyer if you don't want to, but kind of try to make it something more official. Even if it's not official, to really put the attention, it's in writing, there's a good agreement, and I feel like it's you, and you are 100% going to come through on that promise. It means a lot to you. It's really important to you to prove something like this. 5 of Cups, the Queen of Swords. For some of you, you may have been married to what you thought was the person of your dreams. But I see you if feeling more trapped, or maybe there were red flags. I'm just noticing the red flags about the person. Maybe they're too controlling, too manipulative. We have a chess piece there. And look at these two characters, and even this one. He's looking after, and she's like, free, and she does get things in writing. Let me tell you, she makes sure she has everything and all her T's crossed and her I's dotted. She doesn't fuck around. She's awesome. But we do it. So we have the 5 of Cups here. So it could be, there is some sort of loss or hit, and it could just be having to move on. You have to let some stuff go. You may have to move, or it's by the ocean. I guess these cards just have a lot of ocean in them, but oh God, you could just go, I don't know if you can safely, but go to a party, or this is kind of interesting. These could almost be the same people to me, which is really weird, but having at times in your life really pined for someone and maybe waited around too long, and are now stepping into this type of a woman who is wonderful and funny and intelligent and everything, but she does not suffer fools or ignore red flags, and she's perfectly happy being alone, versus pining away over a relationship that clearly spilled your emotions, hurt your emotions. You're putting emotional energy in things and not getting that back in kind. So that's another place about conserving energy, not getting into those types of relationships. What else am I getting? I definitely see you. Or maybe you're just daydreaming with a friend. Oh my God, let's save up money and go to, like around in the States, we go to Florida or the Caribbean or something like that. I can't wait to save up money and be able to do that. Like maybe you're renting this, look at that beach cottage. Could be a lake though. There is a sense of getting free from something. And I don't know if it's literally in January or if it's just something you're planning. And I feel like you can see it. You've set your sights on it. And now you're just working towards it, like tweaking it. Like you have everything all laid out and set in motion, and now you're just implementing the plan slow and steadily to come to that goal. All right. How long is this? Not too long. Good. Okay, Cancer. So there's your reading for January. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.